everyone. Hope you all are having an amazing day wherever you are, or an amazing night, amazing afternoon, depends on what time zone you are. Thank you, Aussie woman, for the hot chocolate. I appreciate you. That's very kind of you. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. Welcome to the new year. I mean, we're only 3 days in, and of course, perfect timing. We need to have some sirens run through just as I'm starting, right? Hold on, let this pass. Well, they heard me say the name Bigfoot and they came running out to see what the dilemma was. So when I made this thumbnail a few hours ago, the update on Netflix and the whole YouTube channel was about 42,000. Apparently now it's way over the 52,000 dislike mark. And let me tell you guys, if that's not telling her that nobody cares about the content Meghan is putting out, well, this should give her a little bit of a clue that nobody cares. I love the fact that Netflix has left the comments open and they didn't shut it down like most places usually do, or like Spotify did, or previous videos that Meghan Markle has filmed, like when she did that book reading. They turned off the comments. But let me show you. I think we should start off with a bit of a laugh, guys. We should talk about mint tea. Make sure you have your mint sprigs. I changed my avatar and placed a couple of, well, I didn't have mint sprigs in my Rolodex of emoticons. These are basil leaves, but they work just as well. So I added a couple basil leaves on top of Dave the Vein. Some of you guys were asking who Dave the Vein is. Dave the Vein is the vein that protrudes out of Meghan Markle's forehead. So I thought I'd class it up a bit and add a couple basil sprigs to her Dave the Vein. But let me share some of these comments with you guys on Netflix's YouTube page where they have the Meghan Markle trailer. And right now on this app, I don't have the numbers showing up, but I do have it through the other, web browser. But because I'm on StreamYard, I have to be on this specific web browser. But it was, last time I checked, it was over 52,000 dislikes. That is crazy. Where is her Sussex squatties? Who found the Dave name? That name started from, I caught onto it from the amazing individuals over at the St. Meghan Markle Reddit community. They've always called it Dave the Vein. So I don't know. I saw the comment. I don't remember who named it, but I saw that and I just, be careful, Christine. We don't want you hurting yourself or falling over. Make sure you carry some mint sprigs with you to make sure you're safe. Oh dear, this is a mess. Let me read you some of these comments. And to be honest, my friends, I think that Netflix left the comments section open so that Meghan could see for herself that, look, you're just not that hot. People don't like you. They know how fake and fraudulent and phony you are. I love that when I go on the Netflix YouTube channel, that when I look at the comments, mine is the first that pops up that says, I came here for the comments. So petty, so petty. I wonder if she looks through these comments and sees this as the first thing on her screen. Oh dear, oh dear. So hilarious. Let's go over some of these comments. So someone says, I cannot wait for the South Park special on this. Trust me, they have a lot of content. Someone says, Netflix, you are incredible. You spent 100 million just for me to enjoy the comments section on a show I'll never watch. Wow, that is some dedication to quality entertainment. You inspired me to make an apple pie because of the Meg. I had to change my clothes first into my ball gown, heels, quick trip to the salon, putting on full makeup and every piece of jewelry I own. After all that prepping, I need a nap. Cooking, eating, and Ozempic. Yep, all that goes together. Guys, Meghan is getting absolutely dragged, dragged for filth all over social media because the image that she is trying to portray is very fake. It is not her. It's like you're trying to elevate yourself and make yourself seem very frou-frou and high end. But when I think of Meghan Markle, I don't think of luxury. And I think I said this in my previous live also. When I think of Meghan Markle, I don't equate her with high end and luxurious and 5 stars and diamonds and pearls and um like luxury treatments. I don't think of that when I think of Meghan Markle, but I do think of pit stains and deodorant and greasy hair and completely white scalp lines in her wig while her entire face is 10 shades bronzed and she didn't blend it into her scalp. I completely don't equate luxury and beauty and wanting to look up to Meghan Markle for, I don't know, entertainment ideas because, well, her entertainment ideas are very subpar. Worse than subpar. I'm being nice calling it subpar. That's it. Oh my God, Molly. I was thinking the exact same thing, but I probably said it, right? I'm the one who always comes out saying things because I just can't help myself. I'm just being honest. And being honest doesn't make me racist. It doesn't make me be a bully. I'm just pointing out all the things that I'm looking at and seeing with my own eyes. Let's talk about this. Meghan Markle literally spent, I don't know, a handful of months, 72 days as a working royal, but she was in the royal family for a total of what, 18 months, something like that. And now at this point she's been out for much longer, but yet she's still like holding on to those like titles and trying to be the Duchess of Sussex. You should look up to me because I'm a luxurious woman who could tell you how to live that fabulous life. No, not really. I don't think of fabulosity and luxury when I think of Meghan Markle. And from what we have seen, all of Meghan's ideas so far are stolen, plagiarized, borrowed from other women. These are the other women that she claims to want to support so much. Oh, look, I've got bikinis and everything popping up here. So I told you guys in my stream yesterday that I bet you will find Megan plagiarizing someone's cooking show or Corey's recipes or something else. And after I got off that live, I did a very, very quick, let me switch this for a second. I did a very quick, just Google search. All I did was type in ladybug caprese salad. That's it. And the first hit I got was from a website that already came up with this idea back in 2018. Now, others have gone further back and seen that this has been out since like 2009. But it reminds me of when Meghan, as a royal with her fake moon bump, stole the idea of writing on bananas to give to sex workers. Remember that? You are strong. You are brave. She wrote these on bananas, which were later taken out of the bags of these women and replaced with something else. And they had to mention that the bananas were used for something like they made it into a cake or something other than that. But this idiot stole that idea from an elementary school teacher who wrote on bananas to give affirmations to her students. And this idiot was doing it for sex workers. Could you imagine being one of those ladies and right before you're about to go and do what you need to do to make some money for the evening, you get a banana with "You are brave, you are strong." I would toss that banana right back at the person who wrote that. But it was complete everything Meghan did in that ridiculous 2-minute ad, whatever you want to call it, was a complete ripoff of um, the beautiful Emma Wyeth. I cannot say her name, but she's married to that gentleman. And then there is also Meghan copied Ina Garden. She also copied Catherine with the beekeeping. Everything she did was a complete copy of everyone. Everyone watch HE Tutor. I should later. I will definitely. But nothing is original about her. And she is stuck in the 80s or 90s, early 90s. She is stuck in, like I said, the Pretty Woman Julia Roberts era. It's like Meghan Markle never got to be the popular girl at school when she was younger, and now she's living out that fantasy life. And it doesn't make sense because if you were going to have a little tea party, why wouldn't you have your alleged daughter, Invisibeth, there? Instead, it's all about Meghan. She can't even let her guest, Mindy, walk into the gazebo first to enjoy, like, hey, look at the setup, you know? And this entire um I call it the visual version of archetypes because that's what it really is. Didn't Megan complain and make digs at Catherine and like say she never wants to be a lady who lunches? And didn't her plastic faced lapdog Omid Scrotum make digs at Catherine, basically calling her a Stepford wife? And now you got Meghan Markle, who needed to marry basically into the British royal family. She left that life of service to pretend like she is a 12-year-old kid having a tea party with one other individual. This entire cooking show is nothing but an excuse for Meghan to spend her afternoons getting shit faced and drunk on someone else's dime. That's what it is, in my opinion. Because, and the reason why I say this, before I get into that, number one, the place settings, like Meghan is trying to make it seem like she is a high-end, high-class individual, and yet they can't even set a table properly. The cutlery isn't set properly. The runner on the table is ugly. It looks like something you would set up for a little kid. The cheap looking latex balloons that look like they were sitting in the sun for 3 days, nothing that great. This isn't something you would set up for a bunch of high-end luxurious women. This is like Meghan living out what she would think would be high end and beautiful remember that video of her driving down Rodeo Drive in her vehicle, and she was like, "One day I'm going to shop there and look at that Chanel and Prada." That's her living out her fantasy at that age. Like she's 18 years old and this is what is considered to be expensive and luxurious and high end. This is what makes you seem like you're a frou-frou individual. This looks like something it would be put together for a children's tea party. It definitely doesn't say class. When I look at this, I don't think of like, oh, that's amazing, you know? You would have been better off had you, I don't know, set up an afternoon tea party at a hotel lounge or something, somewhere that hosts an afternoon tea. You would have been better off getting like an event set up there so that this doesn't look like this. This is absolutely pathetic. And now Meghan is getting dragged for filth. It is only the 3rd of January, 4th, depending on some places where you are in time zones, and it just looks terrible. It looks cheap. It's very on brand for Meghan. The floral arrangements make no sense at all. Who sticks flowers in candle holders? That's where candles are supposed to go. But no, they stick like I think Netflix is put out this cooking show and made it seem like, oh, Megan is so elevated and so high end, and she is taking things that are already made and trying to make them look better by adding mint sprigs to it. Or cooking up some jam and putting it into a pot and adding a scoop of ice cream. I remember I used to do that when I was like, I don't know, 6, and that would be like dessert after dinner. Jam with a little bit of ice cream or honey on top of ice cream. Does that mean I had a high-end palate at the age of 6? This is absolutely like this woman, you were part of the royal family. This just makes me realize, can you imagine what the royal family had to put up with? She literally brought down the value of being a royal. And this is what she thinks is, I don't know, luxurious. This is what makes you be special and high end. But let me share this with you, which is, yeah, Gwen, you've got a very good point here, and thank you for the super chat. She says, why isn't she cooking barefoot and wearing ripped jeans? Because that was a lie. Meghan is too high end for that now. She's the Duchess of Slut Sex. She is too cool. Jeans and barefoot? No, she has to wear Manolos now and ill-fitted dresses that are too tight on her and have a horrendous looking drink in her hand. You heard Monster? Yeah, he's sitting on the couch here beside me shaking his head. This woman is just kicking off the new year, just being another joke. And I got to shout out to Daily Mail for doing their digging, because they found out that just like her shitty podcast that she put out with Spotify that required 26 producers to work on it, and she just came in and just did like a little bit of work. Look, they got the film permit from the county of Santa Barbara. So apparently, they only got this film permit for 2 months. The start date of the film permit in 2 separate locations they filmed this on was from April 14th, 2024 to June 25th, 2024. Just 2 months of filming. Meghan and Harry signed a deal with Netflix back in 2020, and they just did this half-assed real quick to get something out. And not only that, you'll see here that there was a total of 50 personnel. Not only did they have 50 personnel on site, why would you require 50 individuals on site making this? You would really only need 10, but why do you need 50 and it's still a disaster? Apparently, they needed 15 cars. They needed 2 motorhomes and a van. What for? Did Megan roll up to these 2 separate locations in, like, a cavalcade of vehicles? She needed 10 of them rolling up there? That's probably what all the money was spent on. Stupid, dumb stuff like that. And I've seen comments from many florists saying that the arrangements that she presents in her trailer, in this Netflix ridiculous nonsense, are very amateur, and they are. I would expect something better. Very, very everything about Megan is very amateur. It's very half-assed. It's very a child could do better. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just being very honest. It looks like she did this in under 2 months. She did it quickly. Dried flowers in ice. Yeah, dried flowers in ice or dried flowers on top of donuts. Like, who's doing that anymore? No one's doing that anymore. And everything with her hair hanging Am I back? Am I back there? I'm sorry. I accidentally hit the exit button. I got I got too excited and I hit the exit button and I accidentally showed myself out and I've come back. I'm sorry. This is very Toomey is right. Many are right that this is straight like it's like Megan spent a day on Pinterest looking up a whole bunch of different ideas and just throwing things together. Markled. Markled. I'm back. I'm back. I'm sorry. Thank you, Leslie, my friend. Happy New Year, Molly. Thanks for all you do from the igloo. Trust me, it was very hard to get the igloo running tonight. It's been quite cold. It's not fun these days. It's starting to cost too much for ice, and now I got to make my own and go shovel it out of the ocean. And life is difficult, man. But yes, we're back. Thank you for that, Leslie. That's very, very generous and kind of you. I'll put it towards the monster fund. The monster and my something for my little man. Send it here. Oh dear. Oh dear. So where was I here? So many outlets have been calling out Meghan Markle and for her blatant plagiarism of stealing people's ideas from Ladybug Bruschetta, like we spoke about, to acting like Catherine and Beckham and King Charles with the whole beehive thing. I mean, look at her. She's basically like, you called the UK people racist. You called the entire UK family, British royal family, you tried to label them as racist. And now you are here cosplaying them in the cheapest manner possible. It is very, very yuck. For your edible flower ice cube. Maybe I should make some tomorrow. You know what I do actually? Um, my own mom, she grows like a ton of mint. Okay. She's been growing her own mint since I've come out of the womb, since I remember. And she always dries her own mint in the sunlight every single year and always gives me a batch of dried mint because I always get stomach aches and stuff like that. But we always have dried mint on hand. So I was thinking maybe next time when I pop by my mom's house, I'll go grab some of her mint from her garden and make some mint and I don't know, drop some flowers in there, make some ice cubes, make it all fancy pants like it's never done before. Mint is invasive. Yeah, it is. It takes over everything, but I use a lot of it. I use a lot of my salads when I make it. Too bad, Megan, don't steal that idea now. I love using dried mint in salads. So good. But yeah, they are, let me get back to topic here, but there are tons of outlets like Radar here who have been firmly keeping their foot on Megan's neck on everything since the start of this new year. And now they are calling out that Megan is stealing other people's ideas, other people's concepts for her cooking show. And this is who Megan is. Meghan Markle is a fraud. She told us all. Meghan Markle is, she's a phony. We all saw her. She's a fake. She doesn't care about being a humanitarian. She doesn't care about helping people out. We see this every time. She hasn't learned from archetypes. She didn't learn from the failure of archetypes, and now she's doing it with this cooking show with practically the same guests that she had from archetypes, pretending at someone else's home and someone else's garden like she's grown all these items. This is what people don't like. She's very fake. She is very fake, and people don't like it. Megan is clueless to what fresh and innovative ideas are. Exactly. Look, if Megan had put together a show of her just getting shit faced, and I don't know, why didn't Jose Andres from World Central Kitchen pop up and cook for her? Why didn't he have a guest spot? I mean, I thought they were besties. If Megan was getting absolutely hammered and other people were cooking and doing the work, and it wasn't her and her over the top antics and seal claps and stuffing way too much food in her mouth and trying to talk, then maybe it would work. But Megan always wants to be the main character. She always wants to be the person who gets the entire spotlight, and it doesn't work. That's the problem. How many producers did Archetypes have? 26, and it still flopped. Everyone else did all the work. She only showed up to interview, and only not even interview, just read out her part of the script, and then they dubbed it all together. Absolutely lazy, lazy, lazy. As you know, Bill Simmons called it the best when he said that Meghan Markle is an effing fucking effing grifter, a lazy effing grifter. And this nonsense by Netflix shows that she is an effing grifter with no original ideas. Thank you, Beth, for the super sticker. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. And over and over again, Megan shows that she has no ideas. Why these companies and businesses give her the help? Why did they require 50 individuals on set for 2 months? I feel sorry for those individuals. I hope they got a nice raise and a vacation, but considering the stats and everything, I mean, people are going to tune in and watch the shit show the first couple episodes, but it's going to peter out afterwards because people will get sick and tired of seeing the fake behavior of Meghan Markle. Her recipes are a flashback to the 80s. I'm honestly surprised that we didn't see like a Jello salad. Remember that? Or a Waldorf salad, and her try and pass it off as something elegant. Do you imagine a jellied salad? Blech. That's straight out of the 80s. And that's probably something that she had before. Or even a ham jelly salad. Jello salad with marshmallows. Don't forget the mini marshmallows in the Jello salad. That's for sure. Oh dear. I remember when I was younger and I would be in like my doctor's office, and there would be like old like cooking magazines or papers there, and you would see the craziest recipes like jellied salad with marshmallows, or you would see, what was that? Chipped beef on toast. It's like corned beef that looks like gravy on toast, you know, a sizzler elevated salad. I'm surprised that she would enjoy all these foods, considering she grew up, as she claimed, only affording sizzler salads from there. Don't be a hater. I'm not hating at all. I'm not hating at all. I love me some jelly salad. Shh, mods, let the moly go. I know you guys are telling the mods not to tell me that we're at the time limit. But I asked the mods to ask me to let me know. Thanks, Katie. Thank you so much because I still want to. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you guys this. As a parent, I'm glad that Christmas holiday is over because it's been very hard to get things done, and I kind of like having my time to myself. So I've been working on this video, and I've been trying to get it out, but I haven't been able to get it out because my little gremlin has been, at home causing a ruckus. So I kind of, now that he's asleep, I want to be able to work on that video and get it out for you guys finally because I mentioned it in the live yesterday and I haven't gotten it out. It's driving me crazy. Bad complexion and bad Timu wig. She's a mess. Yeah. The thing is that Meghan needs to just pretend to be Meghan. Well, not pretend, just be Meghan. We know you are the bitchy woman who just, oh, we got Dreaming Monster in the background here. We know you want to be Meghan who just travels around on first class vacations with a drink in her hand and being pampered. This isn't the Meghan who she wants to be. She doesn't want to be the entertaining type. She wants to be the type where chefs are cooking for her and she's drunk and yelling at them to change the recipe, to change this or elevate that with some mint sprigs. Monster is dreaming. That's what's going on. So he's like having mini barks in his sleep. But the thing is that Meghan has been caught out. She's been caught out for being a copycat. She's been caught out that she has no original ideas of her own. Time and time again, she's been called out for plagiarizing and stealing other people's ideas. And the issue with Meghan is that she claims to be a supporter of women. She's claiming to be a woman who likes to give other women a voice. And yet she's here copying and cosplaying other women, stealing their recipes, but never giving credit or anything. Not at all. She's really trying to be a copy of Ina Garten and Gwyneth Paltrow and Martha Stewart and Emma Wyeth all together wrapped in one. And it's just not working. Not working at all. She's trying to think that if she imitates other people, then it will instantly, their shine will rub off onto her and she will be just as popular or even more popular than them. But she doesn't understand that these individuals have worked their way to get the recognition that they have. Meghan Markle's not known for cooking. She's not known for entertaining. She's not known for having friends and family and love. Meghan's not known for love. Meghan's known for being hateful. Meghan's known for being a horrible individual who made the queen. Everyone that talks about this trailer Meghan has put out and they have reviewed all mention the fact how she treated the queen in her final years. Everyone mentions that. And what is Meghan going to say? It's the British press? No, every single American outlet from Fox News to CNN, everyone is laughing at this. It's not, it sucks. Sorry, Meghan. I mean, I'd like to thank her for the entertainment that she's going to give us for the next few months because apparently this is 8 episodes long. They're about 30 minutes each. So we're going to have a lot of fun ripping this apart and it's going to be entertainment. Who knew that January 2025 would be kicked off with Meghan Markle making more of an ass of herself. Oh dear, oh dear. It's Meghan trying to be all high end and trying to be cool and everything. I want to know why Meghan Markle didn't embrace her Nigerian side and, cook up some fufu, some egusi soup, or something from her Nigerian heritage. Why doesn't she have Doria in the kitchen with her pounding some yam or anything? I don't know. That would have been a lot more authentic, but no. Instead, we see Meghan scooping pre-made ice cream from a container into some jam and putting a mint sprig over it, and voila, that is supposed to be fine dining. Terrible. But I am going to savor every moment of it. I'm going to savor every single moment of the hilarity that is going to ensue from Meghan pretending to be a cook. I don't believe Netflix paid her $100 million or Harry $100 million or anything like that. I don't believe that for a second. But yeah, this is going to be entertaining for us. That's for sure. A blander version ever. Yeah. No flavor, nothing. And she's going to think it's just the most amazing thing ever. Anyways, elevated store-bought ice cream. It was probably made by one of the 50 individuals who are working on set there. A couple of Spanish ladies who they hired to do the job for her. And then Meghan just probably showed up on set for a little bit, filmed what she needed, got shit-faced, drank some cocktails, and then was on her way. Let's call it for what it is. We see her work ethic. Less than 2 months, an hour a week here and there, she clearly doesn't want to work. So cut this crap about wanting to be the curator of entertaining and hosting friends when you just want to spend your life getting shit-faced. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Just embrace that you want to be that person and not who you are trying to portray as this wannabe Martha Stewart. I know I see a lot of people are going to sleep because it's late, but I'm going to end this soon anyways because it's getting late here too for me also. And I still have some things I want to do. That video I still need to upload for you guys. She's always behind the 8 ball. She's always late to the party. That's the issue with Meghan. She's always late to the party. What's up with the hair in her face? She thinks it's sexy. I'm telling you, she's stuck back in the 90s. Back in the early 90s, you used to always leave the two little tendrils or slut strands left out because you thought it looked cute, but she does it all the time. Or like the old updos. It's like the old Ivanka Trump updos. Rest in peace, Ivanka Trump. But like the old updo, she's stuck in that entire era. Pretty Woman. Just go watch Pretty Woman and like that updo she has when he is presenting her with that necklace before they go to the event. It's the same updo Meghan has all the time. Yeah, it's entertaining for us. It's a nice way to kick off January, and it's a nice filler before all the good shows start up again. Anyways, guys, let me take a couple comments here, and not Ivanka, her mother, Ivana. I always mix up those two names. The mother is deceased, right? She fell down the stairs or something like that, but her hairdo, Meghan has her hairdo all the time. My apologies. I didn't mean Ivanka, but yeah. It's the exact same hairdo. Meghan is perpetually stuck in the early 90s. It's wild, and it's just watching her trying to be an elevated, high-class, aristocratic woman when she is anything but. Like, girl, your mother is Doria Ragland and your father is Thomas Markle. Like, come on. Just embrace who you are, okay? You're not high end or anything. Age is catching up. Not just age, but karma also. Karma of how she treated the queen. I swear, I'm telling you, how she treated the queen and her failing at every single venture is her karma for how she treated her. That's my opinion. I feel like the queen is watching her from heaven and be like, haha, another failure for you, Markle. Suck it. Of course, the queen would never say suck it, but you get it. Does she have two tendrils to the wig lines? I don't know, but it's yeah, anyways. The ruby necklace. Julia was 25, Meghan is 69. Meghan would wish she was 69, but I bet she hasn't in a while. Anyways, I should get some work done here. I've got a ton of laundry to fold also. I absolutely believe that, Mole. Why aren't I getting paid for this? You guys are hilarious, chat. As always, thank you, you guys, so much for being here. Greed always brings out karma. It definitely does. It definitely does bring karma. And we all have seen the real Meghan Markle, and we should thank her for exposing the real Harry also. Thanks, Katie, for letting me know at the 28-minute mark. I've always gone over, though. I wanted to keep it under 35, but 41 is okay, I guess, too. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a good one wherever you are. And I honestly, I can't wait for these episodes to come out because it is going to be a riot. We are going to have a good laugh over it. And there is nothing better in life than to laugh. And thanks to Meghan, we're going to have a good chuckle at this shit show of hers that we're going to see on Netflix. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go, I guess, and start folding laundry, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Thank you so much for being here, and make sure you hit the like button on the way out. And thank the mods also, because they are always awesome and they are always here all the time. Oh dear. Yeah. 6 episodes or 8 episodes? I don't remember. It's something like that. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go. Have a good one. Bye.